A reading from the book of Genesis. Isaac had grown old, and his eyes were so weak that he could no longer see. He summoned his elder son Esau. "My son," he said to him, and the latter answered, "I am here." Then he said, "See, I am old, and do not know when I may die. Now take your weapons, your quiver and bow, go out into the country and hunt me some game. Make me the kind of savory I like and bring it to me, so that I may eat and give you my blessing before I die." Rebekah happened to be listening while Isaac was talking to his son Esau. So when Esau went into the country to hunt game for his father, Rebekah took her elder son's Esau's best clothes, which she had in the house, and dressed her younger son Jacob in them, covering his arms and the smooth part of his neck with the skins of the kids. Then she handed the savory and the bread she had made to her son Jacob. He presented himself before his father and said, "Father." "I am here," was the reply. "Who are you, my son?" Jacob said to his father, "I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done as you told me. Please get up and take your place and eat the game I have brought, and then give me your blessing." Isaac said to his son, "How quickly you found it, my son." "It was the Lord your God," he answered, "who put it into my path." Isaac said to Jacob, "Come here, then, and let me touch you, my son, to know if you are my son Esau or not." Jacob came close to his father Isaac, who touched him and said, "The voice is Jacob's voice, but the arms are the arms of Esau." He did not recognize him, for his arms were hairy like his brother Esau's, and so he blessed him. He said, "Are you really my son Esau?" And he replied, "I am." Isaac said, "Bring it here that I may eat the game my son has brought, and so may give you my blessing." He brought it to him, and he ate. He offered him wine, and he drank. His father Isaac said to him, "Come closer, and kiss me, my son." He went closer, and kissed his father, who smelled the smell of his clothes. He blessed him, saying, "Yes, the smell of my son is like the smell of a fertile field blessed by the Lord. May God give you dew from heaven, and the richness of the earth, abundance of grain and wine. May nations serve you, and peoples bow down before you. Be master of your brothers. May the sons of your mother bow down before you. Cursed be he who curses you. Blessed be he who blesses you." The Word of the Lord. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. John's disciples came to Jesus and said, "Why is it that we and the Pharisees fast, but your disciples do not?" Jesus replied, "Surely the bridegroom's attendants would never think of mourning as long as the bridegroom is still with them. But the time will come for the bridegroom to be taken away from them, and then they will fast. No one puts a piece of unshrunken cloth onto an old cloak, because the patch pulls away from the cloak and the tear gets worse. Nor do people put new wine into old wineskins. If they do, the skins burst, the wine runs out, and the skins are lost. No, they put new wine into fresh skins, and both are preserved." The Gospel of the Lord.